Hey there techies, this is Kat from Payload Studios here again, and today we're looking at the 0.6.3 update. There's been quite a lot of changes since 0.6.2, so I'm just going to cover the main ones in this video. Now, if you want to try this update for yourself, make sure to update your game. In Steam, it should update automatically, but I'll leave instructions for Humble and GOG below. So let's begin. Firstly, we'll look at new features, content and improvements. We've now added GSO grades 4 and 5 missions. We've now added the ability to respawn. You can either respawn as your last tech for a fee when destroyed, or choose to respawn for free as the starter tech appropriate for your current GSO grade. There's been a radial menu added for changing tech and setting AI behavior type. You can bring up this menu with right click and hold. We've reworked the spawning of non-mission enemies to allow greater variation and more control over what is spawned. We've done some optimizations. We've reduced the idle block and resource despawn time from 5 minutes to 2 minutes. So let's move on to game design tweaks. Players now gifted a selection of basic blocks for each grade when they upgrade their license. The campaign now starts off with 1,000 block bucks in the bank to help cover costs for respawning as your last tech during GSO grade 1. When you encounter your first battery in the game, it now has a full charge. Base blocks are now called manufacturing blocks. The radar display has also been overhauled. It now possesses logarithmic scale, new icon and radar backdrops. Certain icons now always remain visible, such as the closest vendor, closest quest, space and active quest. We've graduated the scrap magnet, mini scrap magnet, altimeter and large hoverplate blocks to GSO. You can find the scrap magnet in the manufacturing blocks category. Tractor pads are now called collectors as it's more descriptive of their function, in line with other crafting and harvesting blocks. We've reduced the size of the trader troll, so you may notice that he's much smaller than before. The day-night cycle has been rebalanced. Daytime now lasts 25 minutes, nighttime lasts 5 minutes, sunrise and sunset are now a little longer as well. Drills are now more effective at drilling rocks and resource outcrops. Flamethrowers are now more effective at burning down trees, but ineffective against rocks and resource outcrops. Again, buzzsaws have also seen a balance, and they're now more effective at cutting down trees, but less effective against rocks and resource outcrops. There's also been a couple of art tweaks to the game. The UI is now more consistent. It used to have different colours, sizes and font weights, and we've now adjusted this. You may notice we've replaced the shroom tree with a new model. GSO, mortar and free pan cannon projectiles now have an explosion effect, and the GSO steering thruster has been remodeled. And those are the main changes for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that's in this new update. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe or comment and let us know what you think. Until next time guys.